85% of you guys are not subscribed. Please make sure you subscribe down below. It'll truly, truly mean the world. What is up, guys? This is David from Bronx Banter coming at you with another episode, another pitcher analysis, tuning in to see how can the Yankees fill in their pitching rotation. We're trading off a handful of guys, Michael King most notably, that takes away from our starting five rotation. We definitely got to get some more pitching. And one name that has been leaking around in the MLB, not just with the Yankees, but with all of MLB, is Corbin Burnes. He is on the trading block with the Milwaukee Brewers maybe over a month ago already, coming out and saying that they are willing to virtually trade for anyone, including Yelich, including Burnes. Very, very interested to see. It seems like they're leaning into more of their younger guys, with them extending 8 years, $80 million with their top center field prospect. I believe he profiles almost like an Acuna type of player. That speed, that power. He could be a generational talent from what I've heard. So it makes sense that they're leaning into the younger guys. And also, most notably with Corbin Burnes, is that he's had a little bit of beef with the Brewers. Now, understandably so, on the Corbin Burnes side, they went into arbitration and apparently talked very low about him. Obviously, you never want to go into arbitration, especially with a star player like your ace in Corbin Burnes that has won a Cy Young. But they went as far as saying that he was the reason why they didn't make it any further into the playoffs. Don't know what year it was, but they said that during arbitration. I think it was a year or two ago. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So he was obviously very, very hurt. He made a vocal that he was hurt and disappointed, and he believes that they are not pricing him at what he believes he's worth. Now, he's definitely worth a lot. And it's unfortunate that the Brewers are penny pinching for a guy like their ace. So obviously this has caused a little bit of bad blood, and it's almost certain that Corbin Burnes is not going to be signing with the Brewers. So the Brewers could definitely take advantage of this and go ahead and try to trade him off for some good prospects that could line up with their top prospect coming up that they're basically surrounding their whole future around. So it's not about if he will get moved, but it's more about when and at what cost. What is it going to cost? So I looked around very briefly in some articles, and it looks like it's going to be a pretty steep package. They're going to be asked, when I saw trade packages from Orioles and other teams mock up trade packages, there was a lot of top prospects in there, a lot of guys that their team don't want to get rid of. They're probably going to have to get rid of to get Burnes. Understandably so. And I'm honestly not too sure if we even have the package, especially after getting rid of a few valuable guys for someone like Soto and Verdugo. Don't know if we have the package to go again and get Burnes. But if we do, I think it definitely starts with Peraza and maybe Spencer Jones. I don't know who they're going to want, who they're going to need. They're probably going to want some starting pitching as well, because in the Baltimore trade package, there was a starting pitcher in there. So we'll see. We'll see. Don't know what it's going to consist of, but I do think it's going to be a pretty steep package. And I don't know if it's going to be the smartest move for the Yankees to go for two huge, deep prospect level packages in one offseason with the Soto trade. And then now if they go for the Burnes trade, especially they're going to be in competition with teams like even the Red Sox, I believe, have been rumored, the Orioles. And then there was another team that was also linked to him as well that are heavy suitors for him, the Dodgers. And I don't even know if I want to give up Jones for Burnes. So it's a lot of what ifs, a lot of questions, things to digest and consider. I personally think you could go a few different routes before you go ahead and jump to trading away even more guys for Burnes. We'll see. It's no doubt that Burnes would be amazing for our rotation. Adding him to a rotation with Cole and with Rodon and possibly Yamamoto. Again, the biggest questions will be at what cost, and would it be worth to not just what cost he would have, but outbid other teams to get him is going to be another obstacle. The thing about the Juan Soto trade, generational talent, we didn't have much competition for him. With Burnes, we are going to most likely. Don't know how aggressive the other teams are going to be, but at the end of the day, it's going to be interesting to see what it costs. Let me know what you guys think. Who are you willing to give up? Maybe we could discuss in another episode some of these trade packages you may have for Burnes. It's interesting to see. It's also interesting to see how aggressive the Yankees are going to be in Burnes. I don't even think there's any link with the Yankees and Burnes. I could be wrong. I think this is more of just fan speculation. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Hey, what is up, guys? If you liked this episode, please make sure to like it, comment down below, and subscribe, and watch what YouTube suggests would be a great video for you. You're not going to want to miss all the latest Yankees news and topics going on. Listen, Judge wants you to subscribe. The Martian wants you to subscribe, so make sure you do. And until next time, peace and be blessed.